making Thursday, things we're making Thursday, yeah. Things we're making Thursday, things we're making Thursday, things we're making Thursday, yeah.
Hi everybody, my name is Shannon. Welcome to my channel, Another Yarn. Thank you so much for joining me today. I greatly appreciate it. Well, you heard the jingle coming in, so you know what today is. Today is Thursday, and that is Things We're Making Thursday, and it is a fun collaboration from a ton of YouTube content creators. We get together and we all, well, not physically obviously, but we get together and we all make the same kind of thing. The collaboration last year started off, we were making actually the same project. It was generally a crocheted project. It was free and everyone had their own interpretation. We all had our own spin on how to make things. I personally, if something says to use worsted weight or bulky, a lot of times I like to use a smaller weight of yarn to make it miniature. Why? Because I'm weird. That's why. That's 100% it. But, so there's a lot of different interpretations. So in this collaboration, we're doing themes this year, right? And this month, the first week of March, I think so. Yeah, it is. Yeah, that's it. The first week of March, we're making bags. Any bag you want to make. Crochet, knit, woven, sewn. You want to make a bag? Make a bag. Little tiny bags, little big huge bags. It doesn't matter. However you want to. If you want bonus points, you mix your crochet and your knit together. If you have the skills to do both, by all means do it. Oh, you can do Tunisian crochet and mosaic, and you can do whatever type of bag you want to. But we're making bags, and I'm gonna have fun with this one. So I'm doing a 2-in-1 combination, and what I mean by that is I'm also part of the Mystery Yarn Challenge, and I got a bunch of yarn February. I finished a project, but I still wanted to do more with that yarn. So kind of like a bonus, I'm taking that yarn that I received and I'm making a bag with it. So, that double duty. So these are a couple of the yarns I got. This is Heartland, I believe. I took the ball band off, of course. And this was a mystery value acrylic. Wonderful. So I kind of like that pink and the brown together. It looks like ice cream. I want ice cream. Yeah, I do. Whatever. Okay, so it was a lot of fun. And then I decided, let's go. So not only am I making a bag, I'm also trying to increase my own skills because, we're all learning, right? Doesn't matter which one you do, you can still do things. Look at this. This is Tapestry crochet. I have never done tapestry crochet before this project. Isn't it fun? So it's just this nice base circle right there. And that's done in a stitch called the extended single crochet. It's not hard at all. There you go. And it's the typical, you can see my increases here. It's the typical increase rate. So nothing out of the ordinary as far as that goes. And then you're following a grid pattern. And in that grid pattern, you're creating your pattern with it, right? You're following the grid and everything, and you're crocheting each stitch. There you go. I'm just absolutely thrilled. What I really liked about this too is, let me find where I started my run. You don't have, this is the beginning of the round right here. All right, so you see that? That's the beginning right there. You don't have a big spiral like you do when you're slip stitching around or just regular single crochet. So the stitches stay more on top of each other for you to do your graph with. So I'm thrilled. I learned a new technique. That's fun. This particular bag, the reason I was holding it up like this is I need to put some more rounds on it, but you see how it's folded like that? Once I put some more rounds on it and the brim, I'll put some drawstrings around that area, and that's how that bag would be. Let me show you a picture. It is so cute, and this is also a, it says it's a free pattern on Ravelry. I got it as a free pattern. There you go. Look at that. Isn't that cute? The pattern is called Mini Mochilla. Yep, it's the Mini Mochilla Drawstring Bag by Raveled Stitch. And I'll have that posted down below in case you want to join me in doing this. So then I started to think, well, This is the acrylic. And you know, a lot of times with a bag, you might want to do a cotton or something along that line that's not going to have that stretch. Now this stitch, yeah, you've got some stretch. Okay, so you can see I can pull it. And no, we don't want to yank on our stuff like that. But if I'm using the bag as a bag, I know it's weird, right? Just bear with me. You know, it can stretch out a little bit more. We want it to keep its shape. So I can use some of that fabric I've been collecting and don't actually sew, and maybe try to do a liner in there to give it some stability. That's an option. One of the other things, have you seen these? You're like, what is that? It's like a cross stitch thing. Yeah, a little cross stitch thing. I got this at Hobby Lobby, 99 cents, right? So this is just this circle cross stitch blank. Yeah. So you notice it's pretty much the same size right there. Oh yes, it is. So I can put that down on the inside of the bag and stitch that, and that's going to give that base more of a stability. If I were paying attention, you know, you could make it more towards that exact size or something along that line, but that would just give that base. Or you could do a cardboard also, but this is at least, you know, if you set it in water, you don't want to set it in water, but you know what I'm getting at. Things happen. That's not going to disintegrate like cardboard would. So that is an option to give a little bit more stability on that base. Not a bad idea. It's a little smaller than what I would like for the size that this is, but they do come in different sizes. It is pretty cool. I do have some smaller ones too, so I can make some little mini drawstring bags or what have you. But you know, that's an option. So those are some fun ways that I can spruce up my bag. So where'd my picture go? So you can see I got a lot done. I tried to get it done for today's video. I just didn't make it in time. But you can see where I am. I just finished all the color work. So I'm right above that color work. I have to finish up the top of the bag and the drawstring. So that'll be fun. Then I'll have this done. I'll feel good about using more of my yarn, right? Yeah, it's just sticking way up. It's doing its own thing. It's just doing crazy. But you know, it'll be nice to have another finished project, something usable. And I'm not sure what I'm going to do with it. I just thought it was cute. The other thing too, if I decided I didn't want to do a bag, I would have wanted to, I don't know. Do you have a planter? Isn't this cute to put on the outside of a planter, decorate a plain planter or something along that line? If you have something in your house, maybe you don't have dirt in it, whatever. And then you have your dried flowers or your decorative flowers or something, you know, those faux things, right? They look really pretty. This would be really nice to add to the decor of your house. Use it the colors that you might have decorating with. I don't know, pink and brown might work for you. I don't know. But I mean, it worked. I'm making it. But different uses as far as that goes. I think at this point, I don't think it's big enough. Oh, look at that. So I wanted to do something and have fun. That, like a stovepipe type hat, like stovepipe. So it does fit as far as that. And at that point, what I would do if I wanted to leave it just like this, because I'm not going to lie, I know people who would do this and wear it. But at that point, it would be put a brim on it, increase the stitches and put a brim and let it come out and finish it off as far as that and just make it the one of the kind, funky, fun, cool hat, right? I mean, there's options. You don't have to follow a pattern and make it the thing that the pattern calls for. That's just weird. That's crazy. You can do anything you want to. You can do this. You can wear your own hat however you want to wear your hat. Or you can turn it into your purse. That's fine too. Lots of fun. So anyway, that's what I'm working on. I will have this one done next week, and then I will be talking about other bags and showing different things. So I plan on this month being a bit more productive on the things we're making Thursday front. Last month was blankets, and I don't know why I wasn't able to get any blankets done. I mean, I made I think four of them for the Camp Boggy Creek and donated those, you know. So I don't know why in the month of February I couldn't actually get a blanket done. It's just, I don't know. I think it's me. It's totally me. But that's all right. But anyway, that's what I have done so far. And if you didn't want to have the something along this line, you can see this is what your bag would end up doing for the drawstring, and putting in, and if you want to get super fancy, you could put grommets right here, right? Because the pattern does call, you know, you're skipping your stitch right here, right? So then you can actually get that drawstring in there. If you wanted to go to whatever your craft store is that has those things, you could put grommets in there. You could do an actual strap of some sort as opposed to a yarn strap or a crocheted or an I-cord or something along that line. I like to do on some things, you can do either going to a craft store and getting the chains, longer chains, or a hardware store and getting some decorative chains, links of chains that you think are kind of cool, and you could attach those to whatever project that you're going to use. So just different ways to do the same thing. Just why not? You know, it's your bag. You can make it however you want to. You can put it any way you want to. You can put all sorts of decorations on it. It'll be fun. But this is what I've got going on with mine. And I'm just thrilled. Can you tell? I did something different. For me, maybe you've been doing tapestry crochet all along. I mean, I've seen it, obviously, and I thought it was pretty. I just haven't done any of it. And I kind of like that extended single crochet. That was fun. That was a really neat thing to work on and to learn with. Anyway, hopefully you'll get a chance to do something like that and have fun creating and making too. With that, I'm going to let you go, and I will come back next Thursday with a new bag. And stay tuned. I will get this one finished, and it will be shown on another video. All right, everybody. You guys have a great day, night, evening, whatever it happens to be. And I will talk to you again later. Bye-bye.